Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever wondered how top traders spot powerful trading opportunities before the crowd, then you're in the right place. Today, I'm diving into an incredibly effective TradingView indicator that traders claim has up to a 90% win rate, the Gaps and Wicks indicator. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to find it, set it up, customize it to fit your style, and most importantly, know how and why it works to help you make smarter trading decisions. Let's get started. First off, open up your TradingView chart. Up at the top, you'll see the Indicators button. Go ahead and click that. In the search box, type in Gaps and you'll see a handful of results pop up. What we're looking for today is Gaps and Wicks. Now, there are some other gap indicators available, and honestly, they can be useful too depending on what you want to analyze, but for the purpose of this walkthrough, let's stick with Gaps and Wicks. Just click on it and you'll see the indicator instantly appear on your chart. You'll probably notice right away that your chart is now sprinkled with red and green gaps. These are visual cues that show you where the price has jumped, leaving what's called a gap, a space between the closing price of one candle and the opening price of the next. Gaps can be incredibly telling. They often signal momentum or a strong market sentiment, like a news event or a sudden shift in buying or selling pressure. In fact, seasoned traders tend to watch gaps very closely because they can frequently lead to profitable setups when the price moves to fill those gaps. You might have heard talk about which time frame to use this indicator on, and that's super important. For the best results, switch your chart to the one-day time frame. Why? Because gap analysis becomes the most reliable over longer periods. On an intraday chart, gaps can be a bit noisy, sort of like trying to listen to one friend's voice in a busy coffee shop. But on the daily chart, the signals stand out much more clearly, and the price is more likely to return to those gap zones, making your trades more accurate. It's also worth mentioning that the Gaps and Wicks indicator is fully customizable, which is always a bonus. If you click on the settings icon next to the indicator name, you'll see some options pop up. Here, you can adjust things like the length, which essentially means how far back the indicator will look for gaps. Maybe you want to focus on recent gaps only, or maybe you're interested in long-term unfilled gaps. You can also uncheck certain inputs. Let's say you aren't interested in wicks, or you want to see only bullish or bearish gaps. Simply uncheck those boxes and the chart will instantly update. And of course, you can even change the gap colors to suit your chart style or to make things stand out more. For example, if green and red aren't easily visible for you, pick whatever catches your eye. This kind of customization isn't just cosmetic, it's about making sure you're seeing the information in a way that clicks for your brain. Now, let's break down what this indicator really shows you. A green gap typically indicates a situation where buyers jumped in with such force that the next candle opened above the last one. That's sometimes a signal the price could come back down to test the gap, but not always. Red gaps, on the other hand, show us where sellers took control and pushed the price lower so quickly that the next candle opened below the last close. Think of these gaps like magnet zones. Traders watch to see if price returns to these empty spaces to fill them, as the market often tends to close those gaps over time. This creates some really high-probability trade setups. So there you have it. You now know how to find, set up, and tweak the Gaps and Wicks indicator in TradingView, and you understand exactly what those red and green gap zones mean for your trading strategy. Remember, take your time to experiment. Don't worry if it takes a few tries to find what works best for your style. If you found this tutorial useful, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you have questions or want to share how you use gaps in your trading, and make sure to subscribe for more practical step-by-step trading guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.